Glass says, I preferred this game before they nerfed it. Gamers these days just want everything dumbed down. Have they nerfed the game? Is it less difficult than it used to be? Has it been changed? I just need to know. No, do let me know. Some people would argue the opposite. Not at all, Lamau. I think I preferred gamers before they were so insecure they had to tell everyone they preferred games when they were more difficult. There's a level of insecurity that has to be mitigated by letting everyone else know that you found more difficult games interesting. Because if they don't know that, how are they meant to know how badass you are? I, if anything, think you're so cool now. There is definitely a subset of people that absolutely need to let everyone else know that they preferred things when it was more difficult. They can't just go and enjoy the difficult things. How is that insecure to say what you preferred? Because you didn't need to. You could just seen me playing this game and gone, oh, that's cool, that's his first time playing this game. I hope he enjoys it. Where you've gone, haha, you fool. You absolute buffoon. I've actually found this game more enjoyable when it was more difficult. Okay. Cool. What was the difference? Were the numbers higher? Did the enemies get more attacks? I mean, I'm just enjoying playing the game. But if you want to come in here and let me know that you found it more enjoyable and it was harder, okay, cool. Apologies, I thought it was an open chat. Oh, it is. You're just being insufferable. See, the great thing about this is that we all have freedom of speech here, but that prevents you from consequences from the government. It doesn't prevent me from thinking that you're a dick. But thank you for being content for the last 20 seconds. I'm going to try my hardest to enjoy this game, knowing it's not as difficult as it was when you enjoyed it. I can't. It sucks now. I'm sorry. I was having a good time, but now I know that somebody else enjoyed the game when it was different. It means I am now incapable of enjoying it. The vibes have been killed. It's over. You should play Armored Core 6 instead. Actually, I do want to play Armored Core 6 at some point. I've not played it before. Is it good? I have heard it's really good. In all seriousness, I don't want to feel like I'm taking the piss out of people, but I do find it a little bit odd when people find it extremely important that they let everyone else know that they enjoyed something more when it was harder. Like, I understand that it's a point of conversation, but with conversation, where does it go from there? That's what I try and talk about. A conversation is a game of tennis. It's passing that tennis ball back and forth. Where does it go from there? Like, if you walk up to someone and say, you know, I enjoyed this more when it was harder. Okay, cool. You've let me know your personal preference for something that is no longer around. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to reply. I don't say, well, you know, I'm enjoying it, man. I didn't play it when it was more difficult. I'm having a good time now with it. I don't know how to return that conversational energy, if that makes sense. What is Armored Core? A game about apples? Yes. A conversation about whether it was better or worse to tune the game difficulty. NK, I don't have any context for that conversation. A conversation also requires both people involved in it to have a level of context. Like, if someone walks up and goes, you know, I enjoyed this game when it was more difficult. Okay, what was the difference? You seem a bit on edge today, but I just want to say that you're usually absolutely lovely. I wish you all the best. I'm usually like this. You get extremely chilled, you get the stressed, you get the annoyed. The problem with Twitch streaming is that if I want to be emotionally honest with you, then you have to understand that you're going to get a variety of emotions within the stream. And it's almost as if every time that I'm not super chipper and super happy, people come up and go, are you okay? What's going on with that? What's wrong? You don't seem like yourself. Are you sad? You should smile more. Do you want me to be emotionally vulnerable and emotionally honest with you, or do you want me to perform? If you cannot handle me at my baka, you don't deserve me at my senpai. Very important to remember that. The game itself, though, is remarkably stress-free. I like that a lot. Josh, I was just watching your Final Fantasy XIV stream and the chat was annoying you, so I wanted to pop in and say hi, but I see the same things are happening. It's pretty much a cycle. This whole stream is like a 30-minute loop. The loop can return now. Right, why are you at the front? I have never put you at the front. What are you doing? Okay, fine. Just hit this.
Slowly, gently. This is how a
Okay, maybe you can't be intimidated either because you've... Okay, just move forward. I want to be able to talk to people, but I think that sometimes people come into this stream and they say something that I can't really respond to, and it's an opinion that just
But a victory
I don't know what it
nonetheless.
adds. I think that punishing games, you know, exactly, hard games, punishing games, a game can have hard gameplay, but it shouldn't be a hard game to play, if that makes sense. It's very important that a game be easy enough to learn. I mean, he came in here to say gamers these days want it dumbed down. No, they don't. Gamers these days want a good game. Plus, gamers are not a monolith. Anytime you try and kind of speak about everyone within a group as members of a monolith, you come across as a little bit silly, because not every member of a group will always want exactly the same thing. Yeah, I wouldn't say gamers these days want things dumbed down. I would say gamers these days are so broad in their appeals and desires that we need to work out exactly what appeals to each individual person. Yeah, we want a good game. People who want it dumbed down are people who are suffering from FOMO that want to be in the gamer club but not playing the game, just want to be in a social big club. I mean, Corpus, you don't need to be good at the game to also enjoy it. You can enjoy a game purely for its aesthetics, purely for its soundtrack, purely for its characters and its story and its narrative. You don't need to like every aspect of it. Otherwise, you get into the purity test of, oh, you're not a real gamer, oh, you're not a real fan of this genre. Like if someone says, oh, they really like, I don't know, Fallout, and I say, oh, what's your favourite games? And they go, oh, I've never actually played the games, I just really like the vibe, the aesthetics, the general style, the music behind it, the story of it. I go, oh, okay, cool. I'm not going to turn around and go, well, you're not really a Fallout fan, are you? If you haven't experienced all of the media, as I have, you're not really a fan of it. Like, you can be a fan of something without engaging with all of it. And I think if you turn around and go, well, you're not really a real fan of this unless you do engage with all of it, you're just trying to gatekeep who can and can't like something. Like, you can like whatever you want. Oh, you love your mum? Name all her albums. Kind of vibe. Right, Plague Grenade. You guys can be blighted, so just straight up Plague Grenade these two. Stop dodging! Summon users in Elden Ring aren't real players, says Epo. Yeah, they are. They absolutely are. OMG, you're playing Darkest Dungeon. That's what it's called. You can like every aspect of a game. You can dislike any aspect of a game. You don't get to say that somebody else does or doesn't like the game or is or isn't experiencing it better or worse than you are because they chose to engage with it in a different way. Video games allow us to spend our free time the way we want to and connect with other people who want to also enjoy that game and talk about it. I suppose in a way, if you play a game with someone and talk about that game to them and they are more bothered about judging the way you play it and less bothered about engaging with you as a person, what they have done, I suppose in a kind way, is just let you know that they're not really a person worth talking to.
The slow death.
There are different ways to enjoy games, without a doubt. But ultimately, remember the human. God damn, we missed that attack. But are they really a fan of the game if they haven't played it or seen it? I mean, you can see aesthetics, you can hear a soundtrack, you can read about the plot. You don't need to be a fan of the gameplay itself to be a fan of the extended world of the game. There's different levels of fandom within that, of course. I mean, some of you have probably never played Darkest Dungeon, but you're watching me play it now, and you'll be able to say whether you do or don't like the vibes, and you say that you either are or aren't a fan of the game. And if someone goes, hey, have you played it? You go, no, I've not played it myself, but I watched a Twitch streamer play it. And they turn around and go, well, you're not really a fan of it, are you? It would just feel a little bit sanctimonious coming from them, to be honest. I think it's really important to understand that you can like many aspects of a thing. Like how nerds who were excluded in things are excluding people who want to be a part of that thing. People that have experienced people treating them like shit do seem to be the first people that line up to be able to treat other people like shit. It's almost like they're excited to do it.